people spend their whole lives trying to be enough for somebody else, until one day they can't remember who they were before. She was the kind of woman who gave more than she kept, the kind that stayed up all night for promises he never meant. She bent herself to fit his world, changed everything she knew, thinking if she loved him hard enough, he'd finally love her too. She stopped wearing her favorite colors, started speaking softer tones, started hiding parts of herself just to keep from being alone. And little by little she disappeared without a sound or shove. She lost herself completely, trying to be loved. He always needed one more thing, one more sacrifice to make, one more piece of her heart to give, one more dream to break. She kept believing tomorrow would finally be enough, that someday he'd appreciate everything she'd given up. But tomorrow never came, and the years kept passing by. She became a stranger in the mirror, with sadness in her eyes, still chasing validation like a bird chasing the sun above. She lost herself completely, trying to be loved. 'Cause the saddest kind of heartbreak ain't when somebody leaves, it's when you abandon yourself for someone who never sees. She lost herself trying to be loved, gave away more than she could afford, changed who she was for somebody who never knew her worth. She lost herself trying to be loved, till there was nothing left to give. And somewhere along the way she forgot how she wanted to live. She lost herself trying to be loved, and nobody noticed but her. One night she sat in silence in a house that didn't feel like home, looking at old photographs of the girl she'd once known, the girl who laughed without permission, the girl who dreamed out loud, the girl who never measured worth by making someone proud. And for the first time in forever, she saw the truth clearly. Love shouldn't require disappearing to keep somebody near you. And every tear that hit the floor felt like setting herself free from the chains she'd worn so long, without realizing they held the key. So she started finding pieces of herself she left behind, the song she used to sing, the peace she used to find. She learned to say no without guilt, learned to stand her ground, learned that being lonely was better than not being found. And though the healing came slowly, like dawn after a storm, she began rebuilding the woman she was before the war. Not because somebody saved her or showed her what to do, but because she finally remembered her heart mattered too. doesn't ask you to become somebody else, and the right person won't require you to abandon yourself. She lost herself trying to be loved, but she found herself again in the quiet of her freedom and the healing that followed then. She lost herself trying to be loved, but that's not where her story ends. 'Cause sometimes losing everything is how your life begins again. She lost herself trying to be loved, but now she knows her worth. For every woman still shrinking to fit inside somebody's life, for every heart still sacrificing. She lost herself trying to be loved, but she found herself again in the quiet of her freedom and the healing that followed then. She lost herself trying to be loved, but that's not where her story ends. 'Cause sometimes losing everything is how your life begins again. She lost herself trying to be loved, but now she knows her worth. For every woman still shrinking to fit inside somebody's life, for every heart still sacrificing just to survive the night. You were never meant to earn love by breaking yourself apart. The right love adds to your life, it doesn't steal your heart. And anyone worth keeping will love the real you instead, not the version of yourself built from fear.